Hello, welcome to Blue Iris Tarot. I am Iris and I'm here to do the horoscope for Scorpio. So this is going to be a collective message for the sign of Scorpio or anybody who needs to hear this message. If this resonates with you, then it's for you. If it does not resonate, then just let it go. So I made another video. It was 40 minutes long and I am having struggle uploading it. I've been trying to upload it for 4 days now, so I'm just remaking the video. Thank you for coming back. Please like and subscribe, leave comments. If this resonates with you, please let me know. I'm so sorry with my speech impediment I've been having lately. So please be patient and kind with me. I am trying to do my best. So let's get this started, okay? Please, archangels, come and fill these cards with a collective message for Scorpio. Please come and fill these messages for the collective of Scorpio. Please, angels, come and fill these messages for the collective of Scorpio. Please fill these messages with the collective for Scorpio. Please fill these messages for the collective of Scorpio. Okay. I cleanse all these cards and I pre-shuffle them, but I'm going to shuffle them again in front of you. So I'm shuffling them, and as this flips over, I don't know what is up with my readings are like in bundles. I don't know if this happens to anybody else. They say there's no wrong or right way. They say divide them and grab them. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out 3 cards and then we're gonna clarify the 3 cards. I'm gonna be trying a new spread. So we have the Queen of Cups, which can represent Scorpio, Pisces, where's my cheat sheet? I want to say Cancer. So remember, there's female and there's feminine and masculine energies. And it doesn't mean male or female, it's just how they're coming. We all have them, men and women. So, okay. Archangel Michael, please come forward and fill these cards with a collective message for Scorpio. I ask you to please fill this card with messages of hope, kindness, peace, and love. I ask of you to please fill these cards with messages of healing, understanding. Is that even a word? Of clarity. Remember, these are energies. Energies change. So, we're going to go ahead and shuffle this. Take a deep breath for the collective of Scorpio. Shuffle them 4 times. Okay. One more. This was my first deck that I bought myself. I ask you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael, please come and protect us in these moments that we're receiving these collective messages. Come and stand in our doors, our windows, and in our hearts. Please protect us from any negative entities or energies that are trying to come across this reading. Only let us know what needs to be known. Tell us what needs to be heard. Okay. So, let's wait. I was going to pull that one, but. Okay. We have the Page of Cups. The first one that's coming out is the Page of Cups. So, there is a love offer. There is some type of emotional. I'm just going to take this one too. There is some type of emotional. Someone wants to offer you something, Scorpio. And there's a King of Swords. This could be the energy of yourself. And then there is also the Sun card. So this energy at the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody is going to come to you with the beginning of a new offer to begin something emotional, whether it's friendship, love, emotional, family, relationship wise. I'm sorry about my nose. Someone's going to come and offer you something. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. We're going to clarify these three cards. So someone wants to come and offer you a new beginning. But we also have the King of Swords, which also means when somebody doesn't, like, there's no playing around with them. Like, they're not playing games. And this could be your energy, Scorpio. Somebody's coming to you and offering you some type of new beginning, but you know this is just like, it's nothing secure. It's nothing, nothing with longevity. It's kind of coming from an area of to see what they can get, but you're considering for some reason this beginning. Or this message coming to you is coming at a good time. It's coming at a good time where you're stable and you're abundant and everything's just falling into place, and this message just might be out of the blue, unexpected. And the way that you receive this message, I want to be wrong, but the way that you're receiving this message is you're not going to be fooled, okay? You're thinking clearly. You're thinking clearly, you're spiritually abundant. You're realizing you're coming into your manifestation. So it speaks to me about spirituality. So there's something that you've been working for emotionally, maybe a spiritual beginning, and now you're understanding why before maybe you were trying to pursue this and this was not coming forth. Why? Because you had to go through all these things in order for this to come forth. So that's what I'm perceiving. So let's ask. Please clarify the Page of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups. So we're going to clarify the Page of Cups. Please clarify the Page of Cups. Please clarify the Page of Cups. Please clarify the Page of Cups. Okay. So you've been thinking, you've been analyzing, you have been taking time to yourself to manifest this new beginning. You've been putting in the work. You've been putting in the work. You have been clearing your mind. You have been just really working at this because This is something that you want. This is, you're focused on building something. You're focused on, if you see, it's 9 of Pentacles, right? So we have the 9 of Pentacles, and this person is working very hard. Okay. So 2-card flip, we're gonna put back the other one. So you have the Magician, because the Magician was first, and I'm only taking 3. So if this needs to come out, it's gonna come out. So you're working hard because you have thought about, you know, what you had to offer, or you thought about yourself. You know, what kind of, I believe, how you were gonna grow. So you have realized that you needed to put in the work and maybe, you know, become seriously and really focused on thinking about what you needed to clear out of your path in your life in order to get this new beginning. And you're doing it just great, because you are the Magician. The Magician is a good card because it speaks about somebody that is blessed, because it has the infinity sign, you have the swords, the cups, the pentacles, and you have the wand. So whatever it is that you put in the work towards, you are going to accomplish great things. Don't give up. Sometimes with the 5 of Cups, in the past, you were really having a hard time and you were let down, and this heartbreak, this hurt, you were carrying baggage from your past, but this emotional hurt helped you overcome. It was a blessing in disguise, Scorpio. It helped you overcome and kind of realize, at the moment you didn't realize and you felt like you had lost a lot. You felt like you had lost a lot, but it was such a blessing in disguise, because that, the King of Swords again, that actually, you had to cut some bullshit out and realize that you had to work hard, not the easy way. You had to put in work. And even though times got rough, you never gave up, and you are getting past all the problems and the obstacles that get in your way. You are overcoming these obstacles. I don't know why the hell I cannot speak. So it's like you're overcoming all these obstacles. There's an offer that's going to be there was an offer that's going to be made of that you're trying to manifest. It also can mean that there's somebody that is seeing your worth and is coming in to offer you some type of deal. Don't let anybody push you out of your way when you're going so good and you're actually not jumping into things, because somebody is rushing in with a message. It might be a good one, but you know, take your time and focus and really analyze, because I know as a Scorpio, you let yourself be guided by your emotions, right? So in the past, maybe you let yourself be guided for the emotions, and that's why we have the Hermit in here, because you realize that sometimes you can't let your emotions guide you. Yes, you're very intuitive, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, you are. But sometimes it's good to take your time and actually see the big picture. So you have the 3 of Swords. So the 3 of Swords, and at the bottom you have the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands. The 4 of Swords. So, oh shit. Okay. So, if anybody has seen any of my other videos, I really like to lead backwards as well. So, you have the 3 of Swords. at the time, you might not have seen this. You might receive a bad news that has to do with an emotion. You were heartbroken, you were devastated. I believe this has to do with your past. You know, you were not in a good place. You had a struggle. You have overcame all these things, and now you know what it is that you want. You know your worth. You know what you're not going to put up with, and you know what you're not going to do to others. So this speaks about great lessons that you have learned, and spiritually, you also know that you can't surround yourself with negativity. Easier said than done. Thoughts, ways, people, and you have to clear them out. Because if you are, it also spoke about spirituality, and it came out twice. If you're starting in a spiritual path and you have you're unstable, your foundation is going to be rocky. So you have the Four of Swords also, which to me is thinking about whatever comes forward, whatever message, whatever is offered to you, you really have to think it through, because you are now in spirituality and you're gaining conscience of the things that you have done wrong, and you have learned the lessons that needed to be learned, and there's many more to come. But for you to stay in the spiritual path, you really need to take your time, and whatever doesn't serve you, cut it loose. Okay? Maybe be more careful how you cut it loose, because Scorpio, you have a very sharp tongue, and sometimes you can end up hurting people when you're cutting them loose. You have a way of saying things without consideration, I could say. So this news that is coming to you, the card represents when some good news is coming to you, right? But we have the Three of Swords. So with the Three of Swords, the Hermit card, the Five of Cups, the Sword, the Nine of Pentacles, Temperance, the Knight of Wands, the Magician, you fighting. So this is, I'm going to clarify, ask for one more card, okay? Because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. So this to me speaks of somebody coming from your past, and they're trying to bring you an offer of love while you are finding yourself. And you're going to be stuck, but don't feel stuck, because you are stronger. You're not the same person that was brokenhearted. You have learned. You have healed your wounds. Yes, when this person comes back, you might feel confused. You might feel at ease. You might have emotions that you thought were put to rest, that you had overcome. They might surface again. But remember, they're just emotions, just like energies. They come and they go. They change, right? So don't let this person work you up. Stay in your head. And Iris Tarot. So I just received a phone call, so I ended the video. So you're gonna have a big decision to make, Scorpio. There's gonna be somebody from in your past coming. They see you doing good. They see you moving on, and they are not liking that. Maybe they are. Well, it's your decision what you want to do. Remember, this is a general collective message. Just remember, be true to yourself. Stay in your power. Peace and love heals everything, and so does time. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you soon, Scorpio. Bye.